Today we're here with Lydia Floyd, the founder and executive director of Hands for Hope, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to enriching the lives of children and especially those children that come from single parent families. So, hello Lydia.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
All right. The purpose of this conversation we're having today is because we want to let everybody know through the things that we're doing as J.S. Floyd what Hands for Hope is all about. And we're making a pledge from J.S. Floyd Music to Hands for Hope so that any revenue that comes our way, we continue to stay in support of your program.
Thank you.
And so I guess what we need to know is how this started and why it started.
Well, Hands for Hope was a dream, I guess, that I had in March of 2000. What I really wanted to do was to help single parents. And one of the best ways we thought we could do that was through an after-school program for their children, because that was their primary concern. What were their children getting to do, and how were their children engaged in their free time? So we started that program in March of 2000, like I said, and we have a free after-school program. Right now it's virtual due to the pandemic, but we have a free after-school program that enables the kids to take different classes every day. For example, right now we have guitar and drums and video game creation and art and filmmaking and cooking and sewing and a few more that we are able to offer them after school, and they come on to the Zoom and come into our classes. And when we're in person, they're able to take those classes with us in person, and the children love it. They're engaged, and their parents are happy because they're engaged.
So all of these programs you got going, how do you manage to do it all?
Well, we have different instructors that teach different classes, and we have volunteer instructors as well as instructors we pay a small amount, and they are able to focus on that one class for those children, and the children are engaged, like we said, and we really want them to be able to choose whatever classes they like and they enjoy, and the people that we've chosen, the artists and different people that teach the classes, are very engaged with the children and have a relationship with them, and so it's been working just great.
So let me the staff that works with the kids, are they volunteered or are they paid staff? You have like a group of people who are dedicated to enriching the lives of these kids?
The instructors for the classes are either volunteer or paid. We have both. And then we have our staff, and sometimes they teach as well. For example, one of our alumni, Brandy, is a teacher, but she's also staff for Hands for Hope, and she's teaching art. She's an amazing artist.
Tell me some of the ways you fund the program. I mean, how are you managing to keep it going?
Well, we have been blessed to have donors like Jim Pickens from the TV show Grey's Anatomy, who's adopted us and has helped to support us all along the way. We have wonderful other donors, Greg Lemley from Lemley Theaters and the Lemley family, and Howard Sherwood, just some great people who've just taken us on and decided that they're going to support us all the way throughout whatever our needs are. For many, many years, they've been our supporters. We have great volunteers who've been with us to help us put on events, like we do a jazz concert every year. And at that jazz concert, we have talented artists who donate their time to perform, and people purchase tickets, and we get funds from that.
Wait a minute, Lydia. A jazz concert?
Yes.
Who's been at the jazz concert?
Well, J.S. Floyd has performed, and
Okay.
they've done a wonderful job, and they've been helping behind the scenes as well. We've had wonderful other artists too, like Kevin Toney and Dave Koz and Boney James, and then there's too many names to mention, but Smitty Smith has been an integral part of that, and Gail Johnson. Those are both of our musical directors who are talented artists themselves, but they also came out to support this event, and they have made this event a success for 20 years.
That's great. Well, what can a regular people, the average person, what can they do to support Hands for Hope?
We really need monthly donors, people who give whatever they can give on a regular basis. We need to know that we are able to pay a bill or just stay afloat because of donations that come to us regularly. So if someone is able to do that, that would be the best solution. If not, do what you can, donate what you can. Every little bit helps. We're used to operating on fumes, so whatever we get, we make the most of, and we can pay the teachers a small amount and then have supplies for the kids for their classes.
So tell me again, what are some of the classes? Do you have nutrition classes and stuff like that?
We have a cooking class, which is basically a healthy cooking class, and we're just starting that on our virtual platform, but we've had it for many years on our in-person, and we have a kitchen, a full kitchen at our site, but the kids are going to be doing cooking from home, which is actually good for them. They're going to learn how to make healthy meals from home now. So, we need supplies and things. We send that to them at home so that they can have what they need to prepare the meals, and we're kind of excited about starting that again.
So I heard that you've been making movies every year or every other year, and you got a band. Tell us about that.
Well, we always had a filmmaking class and some element of theater, film, plays, or making films that the kids have participated in, and they've learned a lot doing that. The kids, like I said, are taking music classes. They're taking guitar and drums and piano, and then we put all that together, and we have volunteers like Mr. Stafford from J.S. Floyd, who come out and lead the children in their band effort, and they did the song Money from the OJs just recently and did a great job, and a couple of the kids sang that from their voice class along with some that played in the band. So they've done that all along. For all these years we've had different bands perform at our jazz concerts. The children have been able to perform at our big events, and that's such an opportunity for them to perform in front of hundreds of people. Most children don't get that opportunity, so we were happy to be able to do that.
It sounds like you guys are doing wonderful things over there.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Yes, I think so too.
And we pledge now that J.S. Floyd is going to support you right up front. And we've been working with you behind the scenes for a long time, but officially we're going to partner with you and do everything we can to bring knowledge of Hands to Hope to the masses so that people know about Hands for Hope and can take advantage of the opportunities that you offer for, kids at risk and single parent families.
I wanted to mention that we're Hands for Hope LA. There's a few other Hands for Hopes out there, but we're the only one in Los Angeles, and we go by Hands, the number 4 Hope LA. Our legal name is Hands FOR Hope, but Hands for Hope LA is what we like to be referred to, and that's how you can find us on our website.
handsforhopela.org. And you have, what's your other social media? You have Instagram and Facebook and all that?
We do, and it's all Hands for Hope LA.
Okay, good. So those that want to reach out, you know where to reach out. If you have a checkbook, get it out, put some zeros in there, put a big number in front of the zeros, and send it in. I think there are places on the website where you can donate, or you may be able to go up. No, we're going to make it happen so that you can go up to J.S. Floyd Music TV, and you can also make a donation for Hands for Hope. And you can see some of the work that they've been doing and some of the work that we've been doing in front of and behind the scenes. So thank you, Lydia.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me and for helping Hands for Hope LA.
We appreciate you. We'll see you next time.